Hello, today is day 5 of getting my life together, and it's also the first day of the pumpkin spice latte. Yay! I was very excited about that. I know some people think it's basic, but you're basic if you think that. It is coming out really early, but I was very excited about today. I had my whole day planned out. I was gonna get up early, exercise, PT, and go get my coffee and come back and go to work. But because I'd done so much yesterday and kind of wore myself out, I could feel it last night that I wasn't going to be ready for that this morning. So I didn't get up and do that. I did, however, go later in the day, and I was so excited. My plan was to get my coffee, go pick up my other prescription, and come back and go to work. So I didn't feel that great today. So I did go get my coffee, and I just came back home. But it was very good. I was very excited. It's a treat, and I won't do it all the time. I mean, yes, it's early. It is still summertime, but it just makes me feel nice and warm and happy inside. So, yeah, that's what I got to say about those. I mean, it would have been nice to mobile order it, but Starbucks took the oat milk off of mobile order, which I feel like, and I wrote them and complained about it. I didn't complain. I'm just asking them, why is the oat milk not on the app? I know it seems so stupid, first world problems, right? But I want a mobile order. So that's the whole point. I'm working, I want a mobile order, pick it up. Nope. And the line was, of course, really long today, but I think it was worth it with the oat milk. And it was great. Triple venti, blonde espresso, oat milk, no whipped cream, doesn't matter, don't get it as sweet. Sometimes it is too sweet if you get all the pumps in there. I just like the taste, the hint of it. But that was good. And then I came home, but I did still have to go get my prescription. So I decided to get myself dressed today. It's like, what am I going to wear out to go out on my own for the first day to drive by myself? So I found this lovely dress. Yes. So scoot back to the mic. This dress, I bought it in March for my niece's second birthday. I needed something to wear because that's when this all really got started, when things are really so bad. And I bought this dress, but I felt better in it today, I think, than I did that day. But it was her birthday, and it was so amazing. And with my family, it was just so wonderful. And I felt like myself a little bit more today, but it came and went a lot. And it's just kind of bringing myself back, and that's what this is all about. So I went to pick up the prescription, and I felt like myself because, there's this guy. I mean, we live in a society, and there's always a line behind you. Even if there isn't, just have like a sense of urgency to what you're doing. So this guy was slowly walking up to get his prescription. There's somebody at the counter waiting for him, but since he's on his phone, the person is just waiting for him. So they start talking to their coworker. So of course, me being me, I have to say, can you please help him? And sir, can you get off your phone? I just think I don't want to be here all day. And I don't know, there's no way to say that nicely. And I did have my mask on, so maybe it didn't sound, I tried to keep the, out of my voice, but they both needed to realize that there's somebody waiting to actually complete their transaction. Like, this isn't just about you, right? So, I mean, and I do stuff like that all the time because I think, and I try to be nice about it, but man, like I said, we're living in a society, people. We need to act like it, right? So, but after that, I got my prescription, and then I found myself walking around, like, just not making eye contact with people. Like, I used to just stand up so straight and make eye contact, but right now I just don't feel like that. I didn't want to really look at anybody. My son came to the store with me, and he was getting his stuff, and I was just glad to be wearing that mask and just go back over there and get his stuff and leave. And I hate feeling like that, I just lost my mojo, and I need to get it back while I look like this. I don't want to get it back after I go through this whole process and say I've lost all the weight I want to lose and my mojo's back. It needs to be back before then because that's too long to wait, That's too long to wait. And I have to leave the house, this is the only dress I own, so maybe I'll get some more. I mean, it's hot outside, right? I mean, I don't know. So I caught myself feeling that way, and I would think about it and just tell myself, Hillary, just stand up straight, you don't look bad in this dress. I mean, I feel like I do. I honestly hate the dress because it's nothing I would normally purchase or wear even before. I don't like big, long dresses. It's just not how I dress. So, but it's funny. If I were to see someone else in it, I would not think anything bad about it. I don't care what people wear. I don't ever look at people and judge them for what they wear, but I always judge myself for what I'm wearing. The only thing I don't like when other people wear, okay, you get dressed up and you put on flip-flops. That drives me crazy. Other than that, I can deal with anything else, right? Other than that, it's like, where would you want to wear? Be who you want to be. But the flip-flops drive me crazy. It's kind of like, why bother getting dressed? But whatever, that's just me. That's just my personal preference. I would never say that to them, of course. Unless they ask and they were a friend. I say, hey, put on some different shoes. You know, you're dressed up. You look nice. So this dress, though, I was glad I wore it today because I am comfortable in it. And then after, you know, this whole day, went through everything. I was feeling okay when I got back from the store. Went to the movies to see Free Guy this evening. It was great. It's such a great movie. And it was funny, it was entertaining, and that's really all you can ask for from a movie. Well, good acting, good story. If it's scary, it needs to pretend to try to be scary. I mean, I don't get scared, but I don't know. It was a good movie. Okay, it was a good movie. I was excited to go to the movies. I love going to movies, and I do want them to go back to how things were before when, you know, it was Tuesday, so of course it wasn't crowded. We were able to keep separate from people, which is what I like. There were not a lot of people there, and what's interesting is my brother-in-law sent me this article today about how in New York there are these movie theaters that's going to start requiring people to they have started requiring people to show their vaccine cards, and I think it's a great idea. I'm vaccinated. Of course, I have MS, and that's up to everybody. But I feel like, hey, if you don't want to get vaccinated, totally fine. Just keep your ass at home. Do not go to the movies because I'm going to be there. And whatever. Do what you want to do, but I totally think it's a great idea. I mean, but that's just me. Like, if you want to comment about it, stop watching this, please do. Stop watching because it's like, again, we're part of a society. It's like we're so selfish. So selfish, you know? Like being on your phone in line when it's your turn to get up to the register, or, you know, like talk about social contracts. Driving is a social contract, right? We drive on this side of the street because that's what the lines tell us to do. We stop here. It's like no one's constantly watching us. We do it because we're part of a society, right? Most of us anyway. Anyway, I'm not going to get started on that. Went to the movies. It was great. And I was just sitting there loving it, feeling like myself, so happy. And I got up to go to the bathroom, and I was actually able to move a little faster than usual because I've been doing my PT. And then it's like I get in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wearing this dress. I still look like this. It's like I forget sometimes. It's so weird. I'll forget, and then I'll go by the mirror, and that's why I feel like the person I see isn't the person I am, and that's what I need to get past or deal with. That's what this is about, and no one can help me. Please do not try to give me any advice. Please do not tell me you went through this and you're over it. I mean, you can say it if you want, but I really have to figure this out for myself, and I am figuring it out. I didn't dwell on it, you know, but it's gonna still happen, you know. Today is day 5, so I could be at day 200 and still, well, okay, I'm not going to be at day 200. I refuse to be at day 200 and still walking by a mirror and remembering, oh man, this is me. So I just, like I said, this is the part that I have to fix. You know, I'm working on the rest of it, diet, exercise, medication, blah, 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 but none of that stuff matters. What matters is how I see myself. And I'm looking at myself right now, thinking, oh, I look pretty. You know, no makeup, my hair is nice. I am going to get it redone for the Georgia game. Go Dogs, so that will be great. But, you know, but then I look at my arms and it's like, oh my goodness, I have like, what do they say, like lunch lady arms? I don't know, it's from Bob's Burgers or some show that I watch, I don't know, but it's like, I don't know, I look at things like that and I'm not crying, don't worry. I do feel like crying about it sometimes, but not right now. Because when I feel that way, I do have to bring myself back out of it, and that's what I had to do today, and I did it, and I think it's good. I am making progress. I didn't let it keep me down, even though I felt initially like, oh man, you know, snap me back out of feeling positive and excited about the evening. But then I went back and I finished the movie, and it was great, and I would say everybody should go see it, but really, I don't know, I liked it. I mean, I don't listen to what people say about other movies generally. There are a few people I will take their opinion, but mostly if I already got my mind set up to see it, I'm going to see it anyway. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So I do love to go to the movies, though. And we have the AMC Pass. I don't know why anybody would not have it if you love movies. So you get 3 free movies a week, free. I mean, you're paying like $28 a month. You can see 3 free movies a week. 3 movies a week, free. You're paying a little bit. 3 movies a week. They're probably assuming that we're buying candy and stuff, but we aren't, because you can't eat crap every 3 nights a week. But it is. I think it's a great deal, and I don't know. I just like movies. They're a great way to unwind and kind of snap you out of the day. Do something fun or different in the middle of the week. It's great. It's not crowded, like I said. Tuesday night was a good night to go. And yeah, that was my day today. So happy pumpkin spice latte day. It's funny. I probably won't get another one until maybe, I don't know, September, October. I don't know. It's just so hot right now, and I like it hot. I don't really like the cold. It tastes, just cold versions of that are just too sweet. So I like it hot. And I think I can only deal with it hot once. And then once wintertime comes, which will be January, I'll be ready for another one. But it'll probably be gone by then. Hopefully not, but yeah. I know people think it's basic, like I said, but I love it. It's a great drink. So that is day 5 for me. Getting my life together still. Pumpkin spice latte, still working on that mental stuff, still working on the confidence, getting what I call my mojo back. It's going to take time. I'm working on it though. And hopefully, if anyone else needs to work on it, we can work on it together, You can kind of work on it as I work on this. I mean, I will try to get to the comments. I don't want to not read comments, but like I said, if you directly reach out to me, then that will be great. I can talk to you then, but for the most part, this is just kind of, I feel better talking about it after today, after how I felt today in those 2 instances. I do feel better now that I've talked about it, like hearing it out loud. I used to write it down, and that helped, but only like in that moment, and I'll have to go back and read it. But I feel this, like I'm hearing myself say these things and realizing how I'm feeling and dealing with it at that moment. So that's what this is about. So hopefully, if you have any of those things to deal with, in the moment, then hopefully this will help. So far it's helped me. Day 5. Getting my life together, guys. Hopefully you'll like this and subscribe or share with someone you think might help them, or even if they get a laugh and they think I look funny, I don't mind. I won't get offended because I don't know them, and who cares. So, bye.